Yeah, excuse my new by way hairdo. I have to put my hair Hey, Boston. I am good. I just left from a parade, and now that I am at home, I am. Now that I am chilling and I am fully relaxed. Okay. Now I can just cook how I want to. Don't laugh at me because I had to wrap my hair up. So I started late cooking because the boys wanted to go outside. So I was like, okay, I'll go. So I ended up going outside. But I'm only cooking, so I won't have to cook tomorrow. And I promised my friends that I was going to cook this today. And they called me when I was out and they was like, did you cook it? And I was like, no, I'm kind of outside right now, but I'll cook it when I get home. So now that I'm cooking it, I gotta call them when I'm done so they can come and get a plate. One thing I promised them, so I gotta cook it because I promised them. Shit. Listen, I'm gonna just have to tell you, I didn't want to tell you. But I am cooking, I'm cooking Cajun pasta with crab legs, well, crab meat. I don't want to cook all of this because I don't want to eat some of this later. Crab meat and lobster tail. So, oh, this crab smells so good. Okay, so, yeah, so we got our crab meat and we got our crawfish tails. I'm just washing my meat because y'all, I'm extremely picky. So I gotta make sure it's deeply washed, fully drained. So in this pasta, we're gonna have our crab meat, our crawfish tails, and our shrimp. And we do gotta make our red lobster biscuits. I'll show y'all how to make the red lobster biscuits. Okay, so and I'm gonna season this meat because it's not seasoned. Because I bought it unseasoned. Well, the crawfish tails, I bought them unseasoned. I should have had some gloves on because it's crawfish. We're gonna use, that's crazy. We're gonna use the Louisiana Cajun seasoning. We're gonna do the Kinders of the blend, and we're gonna do the all-purpose. And maybe slap your mama. Paprika. Paprika, of course. Garlic, because you can never go wrong with garlic, but I'm gonna do the rosemary and garlic. So I'm gonna do the rosemary and garlic. And I'm gonna season this now. And I'm gonna let it sit because I really was supposed to do all of this before I went outside, and I didn't. Paprika. It ain't gonna take me long to cook this. Paprika. And we're gonna do the blend because the blend got like a little lemon pepper in it with pepper, and that's how it's gonna look. This is all my meat, so I'm gonna add my olive oil. I'm gonna add my olive oil so it can sit. So I added my olive oil. I need to buy some of it. Stir it all up. So that's what it look like. That's crab meat, crawfish tails, and shrimp. Crawfish tails, shrimp, and crab meat. Okay, so we're gonna use, I think it's butter. We're gonna use this butter. We're gonna put it in the pot. Like, because I'm rushing. Because this was supposed to be done. This was supposed to be done, okay? So I'm gonna put this in the pot, but I'm gonna put my oil in. I'm using grapeseed oil. So I'm gonna turn this on. So do you like seafood, Boston? It smells so good because it's seasoned. You gotta season seafood well because seafood does not have like a taste to it. There is no taste. Like you have to add your flavors. Like it needs to be red. It needs to be red. If it's red, then you're good. I'm gonna add all that in there. Now we finish the start on our now we're gonna start on our lobster tails because I'm doing lobster tails too. Oh, my friend's so spoiled. They're so spoiled. Uh-oh. So I'm gonna end up cracking these. But I'm gonna go on and season them right now. So I won't have a problem when it's the secret to busting them open is you have to cut them. Or you can use a real strong knife, but I prefer to cut them. One thing about me, I know how to cook anything. Like you give me a task, I'm like a chef. I can really cook anything. Cause my mama cooked some of everything, y'all, and I was in the kitchen with her all the time. Then when she cut it open like that, you want to be able to break in like that. Shit. I don't want to lose the shell because that's like the good part. So now we got a quick open. You see it? Chad, they making me work tonight, baby. I've been trying to do all of this. And then I hate that I started late. Woo, shit. And we're going to saturate these in butter, like in a garlic butter. And then we're going to let them cook to they're red. And then I'm going to come through and season. It's going to be so good. It's going to be so good. That's how you want it to be when you're cooking it, like this. But what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna end up splitting them because I'm cooking for four people, including myself, so five. So if I split them, I only have four. So if I split them, I have 8. Definitely feel like I'm cutting my hands right now. That's why sometimes cooking these, it is strange. Shit. Ouch. Okay, so now we're gonna split them. We're gonna split them like this. We're gonna split them like that. And that's how we're gonna cook them. We're gonna cook them like that. And after I split them, I'm gonna go ahead and season them just how I want them. And this is gonna be on the side of the pasta. So the pasta is already gonna be stuffed with all different types of meat. And then we are making our own sauce. Hopefully I am done before 9:30. Okay. So we're gonna split them like that. So okay. They look real good. So now we're gonna go ahead and season them. I'm gonna do the Cajun seasoning. No, you can't go in there even if you look amazing. Attractive people are the worst. The Devil Wears Prada 2 has arrived and it's certified fresh off the runway. We're gonna do a little slap your mama. It's the perfect sequel. Expertly tailored. With savage surprises. Oh, I wish I could have cooked this with some sweet potatoes. Like a sweet potato. It's busted open. Fire. I love eating my lobster with sweet potato, and that's what it's gonna look like. That's what it looks like before I put them bad boys on. Okay. So we're gonna make our sauce, and here's the ingredients for the sauce. We're gonna start out with the red dried tomatoes, and we're gonna do the heavy whip. We're gonna do the heavy whip, and we're gonna do the roasted. So we're gonna do this, of course, again. We're gonna do the heavy whip. We're gonna use, because we went to HEB today, we're gonna use fresh spinach. And we're going to do a block of cheese. So, I don't know if I need to move this over there so y'all can see. Yeah, I'm gonna move it closer so y'all can see. Cause I don't think y'all can see from here. Uh-oh, I gotta get that. Okay, so it smells so good. I ain't gonna even hold it. So we're gonna let this cook down just a little bit, and then we're gonna start making our own sauce and putting our sauce with the other stuff. So this is what we're gonna do for our sauce. The water is boiled. We're gonna do heavy cheese. This is what we're gonna use. Don't be like them people that put their noodles in and it's not boiling. Like, I'm one of them people that's gotta be boiling. Always break your noodles. Break your noodles. I'm not gonna use this whole bed. Like that. Okay, so this one like this is fully cooked. You always want to leave your pan a little sticky because after you done, you want to keep that flavor that's at the bottom of this pan. So we gonna put all our meat in here. Then after you do that, then you want to go ahead and add some more butter in. What color I'm gonna do? I'm gonna add some more butter. I always go for the garlic. I love garlic and herb butter. It's just a good taste, and I enjoy the taste. I don't like using regular butter, so you know. Oh shit. So y'all, I be laughing at myself, y'all. I need to go buy some more butter. Remember, I told you you want that pot to still be like that, so you can get the full taste, so you can still taste the seafood flavor. You want to go ahead and add these first. Was I doing? Yeah, because I'm doing the lobster leg. So you do want to add these in. I'm gonna do a half a bag. So this is where we're gonna get our red consistent color at because this sauce is gonna be like a red color. It's gonna turn red. And then I am using the roasted garlic cream cheese. We're gonna add half of that so we can get like a real good roasty taste. Because I love garlic. So not only did we do garlic cream cheese, we also did garlic butter. So that's in there. Can you see? You see? Okay, so this is the roasted cream cheese. Let me use the rest of this butter that's right here. Okay, and then we're gonna add our heavy whipping cream. This is where the magic happens. This is where it's gonna end up turning like a red color. And then we're gonna add our cheese. You wanna turn it down a little bit so you won't burn your sauce. Okay. And now we're gonna add our spinach. Boy, I'm moving fast. You hear me? I'm moving fast because number one, I don't like to eat at 10 o'clock. Mind you, I said I was outside with my brothers. Now we just gonna treat these like greens and chop them up like that. If you country, then you know. That's how you really break them down, but sometimes I cut them. But since I'm in a rush, I'm twisting in and dropping. Yes, R.I.P. to Mr. Lobster. Mr. Lobster is gone. He ain't got no home. Always rinse off your spinach. Rinse it off. Clean it. Clean it. Clean it. Clean it. Clean it. Don't ever cook it without it being clean. You can never have too much spinach because it's like green. It burns down. Once it burns down, it shrinks and then, you know. So we got our cream cheese in there. We're not finished, y'all. It look like that because we're not finished yet. So now the magic is gonna really happen because now I'm supposed to do my cheese. Okay. All right. So now we're gonna do our cheese. I'm gonna put this computer. This computer can go right there. Okay, so now we're gonna do our cheese real quick. Yeah, this literally gonna take me like an hour just to do. And I'm already with 30 some minutes in. It ain't hard to cook no full home cooked meal. It ain't that hard. And it don't take long. Especially when you know what you're doing. It really don't take that long. Oh shoot. So I'm trying to do as much cheese as I can. But I gotta save some of this cheese because I didn't buy. I usually buy 2 blocks, but I only bought 1 block. And I had forgot that I was supposed to buy 2 blocks because I did buy the cheddar rolls for Red Lobster that we're gonna make, and I'm gonna show y'all how to do this. So we're gonna do a half a block. We're gonna stretch this as much as we can because mind you, that doesn't salt out of here. We do this cheese. Okay. So it's gonna be cheesy because we're gonna add some heavy whipping. This is the 2026 Nissan Rogue. It's all heavy whipping, y'all. It's the most powerful Rogue ever. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality. Learn to play David Bowie only on Musician. Play iconic hits like I really need to try out this other sauce. Y'all remember we made this on Thursday. Remember we made this on Thursday. We might have to use it in this because I only had just a little bit left. This is what the sauce is looking like. I'm gonna add a little hot sauce in it. Mind you, this is Cajun pasta, so don't judge me. Don't judge me, okay? When you cook, it's like art. You just put stuff together and it just comes. The ingredients just flows together. We're gonna add a little paprika for a little hint of spice. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, and it smells so good. It smells so good. We're gonna add a little water in it to stretch it a little bit. Oh, because it was a good thick. Where's my towel at? Where's my towel? I think I might add some more of these in there. I was just trying to say some of these, because these things be high. These things be high. Okay, so we're going to turn this pot on because we're going to start cooking our lobster. We're going to put this on the low. And then we're going to start working on our biscuit. lobster. Oh, this looks good. Let me show y'all what it look like. That's what it look like. Hold up. Can y'all see that? Oh, that smells so good. Okay, so y'all see how we made our own sauce. So now we finna go ahead and make do our lobster real quick. Where is what did I do with that seed oil? What did I do with that grape seed oil? Oh, there we go. So we're gonna add our grape seed oil. We're gonna add a stick of butter. Grass-fed, use grass-fed butter. Grass-fed butter is the best when you're getting ready to do lobster. So we are getting ready for the lobster. We're gonna cook the lobster. So now we can do our bread. Now we put our bread. Gotta wash one of my favorite bowls to do the bread because, hey, we gotta have it bread. Go with the top. So now we're gonna cook our bread. Okay. So we're gonna cook the red lobster cheddar biscuits, but instead of cheddar, we are gonna do white cheddar. Okay? We're gonna do white cheddar. Okay. Our butter is melting. Our butter is melting. Let me show y'all what it look like, so y'all can get a good visual of what it is looking like. Let me unplug this. Okay, that's what it look like. That it looks so delicious. Now we made our own sauce. We ain't doing no sauce out the can, baby. We're gonna make our own sauce, okay? But baby, look at it. Ugh, creamy. Yes, Lord. So y'all get the picture. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know what's happening. Y'all know what's happening, okay? Okay. So let's go ahead and get our lobster together. Now that you have your butter is like almost completely melted. Yeah, never have too much butter when you cooking lobster. So we're gonna put it on 8. We're gonna leave it cooking for like 10 minutes. And then you just wanna make sure it turns red. When it turns red, then that's how you know it is done. Make sure you season it properly well. Because if you don't, you just gonna have some meat that ain't got no flavor. And you wanna make sure that you have your flavor. That's the part of seafood. Your flavor gotta be there. gonna turn our oven on so we can get our biscuits ready. And we finna make our biscuits. Make sure it's completely. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and turn your oven on. This smells so good. Okay, so our lobster is looking good. It's already turning red. Okay, so now we're gonna get our bread together. We're gonna spread some more cheese before we start on our bread because mind you is cheddar. Hey Malta. How you been, Malta? I haven't seen you in a while. Where you been? Where you been, Malta? Knocking all this shit back. I don't need that much cheese in my bread, but I might as well. Why not? And then I'm gonna just add this whole block in now. Stretch it a little bit. It smells so good. Y'all wanna see what the lobster look like? This is what the lobster is looking like. It's the lobster started turning completely red. And here is the infamous sauce with crab legs. Wait, crab meat, crawfish tails, shrimp, spinach, type shit. That's what's on it. Okay. And you can never stir your sauce too much. You just gotta keep it stirred because, baby, you don't want it to stick the pan. Don't do your sauce in a non-stick pan. Okay, so let's get our biscuits together. We're gonna do 3/4 of cold water. We're gonna do 3/4 of cold water. Okay. Gonna do 3/4 cold water. Gonna add your. Is that too much water? I don't think so. Gonna add our cheese. Okay. So now we open to baby, you gotta smoke. Thank you, Mom. I ain't looking good today. I'm looking ratchet today. It's Sunday. What are you doing now? I'm doing the garlic biscuits. I'm gonna do the garlic biscuits. The garlic cheddar biscuits. And that's what it is. Okay. So now I'm gonna take that pie out. I'm kind of upset because I think I put a little bit too much water in my biscuits, and it was supposed to be um it wasn't supposed to be shut out there. Where's my muffins at? I don't know. Where's my muffins? But I'm gonna just try with a paper towel. Okay. So now we're gonna get this ready. And this is our last thing. This is our last thing right here, our biscuits. It's hot. So of course we're gonna add some oil. I'm going to use a paper towel because I don't want to get my hands dirty today. Not today. I'm really doing this fast. This was a last meal requested. Well, they asked me to cook this on Friday. They wanted this on Saturday, and I didn't do it on Saturday. I didn't feel like cooking yesterday. I wanted to relax, and they understood that. So I always make it to where, and I'm kind of upset because it was supposed to be a little bit stickier than this. It's supposed to be stickier. It's supposed to be a little. This ain't runny, but it'll work. Shit. It ain't got no choice but to work. I always get 12 out of these when I make them. So, I love. We probably could have did it right here. Let me see. So right here. Yeah. We're gonna turn that down. R.I.P. to Mr. Lobster. Yes. Thank you, Boston. You're the best too. Y'all, it look like It look like I'm gonna have to do a whole another pan of these. So I'm gonna do this pan and I'm gonna do another pan. Oh shit. Look like I got my hands dirty on this one. That one was a flat one, so that's why I didn't do it. And I usually don't make them this. What's the name? I always make them a little bit thicker than this. Always when I'm cooking for somebody else, it's always something. But when I cook it for me, it be perfect. Shit. It be on point. I'm trying to stretch this as much as I can because I think the ones I just put in the oven could definitely get a double scoop or two. Perfect. Okay, y'all want to see what they look like now? So let me show y'all what it's looking like now. That's the lobster. They are done. That's the pasta. And the biscuits will be ready like in probably 15 minutes. And then once those are done, I'm gonna start making people plates and calling them and telling them to come get that shit. Ooh, that looks so good. Ooh, that looks so good. Remember I told y'all keep that flavor and that butter and all of that on the bottom? Like when you cooking seafood, you want stuff to be buttery, you know what I mean? You can't have no dry intake. And these are the lobster tails. Okay. We're gonna put a little parsley on there. Where's my parsley? Where's my parsley? Something ain't right. Where's my parsley? Yeah, that sauce is huge. Okay, we're gonna go on and drain this water because I don't like no soft noodles. I've never been a fan of soft noodles. That's why you gotta always add olive oil in your water when you are boiling noodles. And I'm gonna give you a secret. When your noodles ain't fully cooked, always leave at least a half of water in your pot and let it sit for at least 10 minutes so it can cook. So the hot water that's boiled can cook it without you having to turn the oven on. So we're gonna add a little more olive oil in there. We're gonna add some salt and pepper. Well, some pepper, not the salt, because the seasoning is already where it needs to be. So we're gonna add our pepper. Okay. Hey, Dubai. Yeah, we're doing the red lobster biscuits. Let me show you. So, okay, don't nobody want no dry noodles. I know I don't. Those are the lobster tails. This is the homemade creamy crab meat and crawfish tails and shrimp pasta, and that's our fettuccine noodles. Oh, oh, bless me. Oh, bless me. So we are good to go. I need to. I've been outside with my brothers and them and stuff. I need to start washing my clothes. I need to go and put them in the washing machine right now while I'm on this live with y'all. I need to wash my uniforms for this week. I didn't get to do really nothing. I went out there to the grocery store, prepared to cook, and then they called me time I walked in the house. I was like, "What? We outside. What's up? Let's go." I'm like, I can't tell them no. I can't tell them no. They do too much for me to tell them no. What? Baby, I'm on my way. Baby, I'm on my way. Okay. Let's see what these biscuits looking like. Okay, so with that being said, we are basically done with our meals. I'm done with our meals. I'm gonna put this back in order because if I don't, it's gonna irritate the heck out of me. And okay. And just like that, we're already done with our meal. All we waiting is our biscuits to be done. Thank you for coming to my channel. If you're new here, like, subscribe, share the live out. Hopefully I was able to give you guys some good tips on making your own sauce when it comes to pasta. Hopefully I gave you some good tips on how to make a delicious lobster tail. And I gave you some pointers on how to really cook your noodles. And I also gave you some pointers on how different food is good when it's fresh. And everything we did, we seasoned our own meat. And then never buy your meat seasoned. I hate when people buy meat that's seasoned. I think meat that's seasoned, you can get food poisoning. I ain't no chef, but I do know how to cook. And one thing I will tell you is, if you've ever bought meat that's already seasoned and you had a stomach ache or you didn't feel good afterwards, it's because that meat was not supposed to be seasoned. So I don't buy meat that's already seasoned and cook it. I like to wash and soak my meat. So if you bought meat that was seasoned, how do you know it's fully clean? So always buy your meat unseasoned, season it yourself. Apple cider vinegar is a good way to clean your chicken. Apple cider and lemon is a good way to clean your chicken. A cut open lemon and bathing your chicken or bathing any type of meat that you have is a good way to clean your meat. Okay? Meat is very important. It can also get you sick if you do not clean it properly. Um, Steak as well. Same thing for steak. So we did season our meats. We did make our own sauce. I don't do Velveeta. Velveeta is full of sodium, so I try to stay away from Velveeta. Velveeta makes my head hurt, makes my stomach hurt, and later on it gets me constipated later on. Okay, so I've always been the type of person that make my own sauce, whether it was my own nachos. If I was making nachos, I make my own sauce. Pasta, I make my own sauce. Anything that's consistent with some type of cheese, I make my own sauce. I trust my own judgment, and I'm gonna make it the exact way that I like it. So with that being said, thank you for coming to my channel tonight. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share the live. Next time I go live will probably be Tuesday. Tuesday I will be going live for Cinco de Mayo. I will be cooking probably tacos. Cinco de Mayo. So with that being said, thank you.